Alrighty. I really hope I got that throw clear in before the stream went live. Find out. Beat Bogmeyer last time. Ah. Epic Game Store told me to update. It's a weird time for it.
Aha.
Hello.
I'm here early this time.
You're here just in time to open the gateway to Area 3.
No fun. Sorry, but I haven't bowed early last time. I suddenly
is-
got hit with a wave of nausea. I was not feeling great.
A-okay.
How's it going?
It goes okay.
What was the boss last time?
The boss is a swamp ghost by the name of Bogmeyer.
I feel like it's kind of weak.
Yeah, it's not the
Only
best.
because I don't really know. Like, I guess Siegmeyer would be where that was coming from.
Not the
I
most
can't really think of another
exciting.
Meyer name.
But it's Bogmeyer like M-I-R-E, not like M-E-Y-E-R. The Area 2 boss is the least interesting of the bosses. Anyway, oh no, Mario's in a painting.
Oh, Luigi's going all fucking Eyes of the Dragon down here.
Spooky. Also, this is the one of these ghosts that you do actually have to suck up. Because he drops a key. Which is very strange.
Yeah, I mean, he also blocks the ladder, so...
You can get up without messing with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So if you do that, do you then have to come back and get him to get the key?
Yes, because when I was playing this game before, I forgot about that and was like, okay, I have opened this door. Where do I go?
That's very weird.
There are a couple other things to get before we move out of the courtyard. Namely, here's one. This is Mario's letter. We can't just read Mario's letter because that would be too simple. We have to take it to Madame Clairvoyant eventually. I think if they hit this...
I mean, maybe this is where you tragically learn that Luigi never learned to read.
It's entirely possible.
Is Luigi the older or younger brother?
Younger.
I would assume younger, right?
Yes.
Or are they twins?
Younger brother.
Okay. Were they twins in the movie? I feel like I saw something where they were twins.
It's entirely possible. It's been a hot minute since I've seen that first Super Mario Brothers movie. I know they're definitely not twins in the animated one. This toad is telling us about the hidden item, of which we've already found 2 of them, so that's convenient. And we say, hey Toad, don't worry about it. I also appreciate that ghost that's going to hit me just chilling as I'm having this conversation with the toad.
Oh yeah, how's your HP situation doing?
I beat the boss, so it is refilled completely.
Nice.
Also, speaking of optional bosses, we have another optional one. We can just get the key and leave if we don't want to catch this bodybuilder ghost who by the name of Biff Atlas, which is a great name.
That's pretty good.
But if we want to catch him, we have to hit him with punching bags and hope we don't get hit ourselves, which I did a bad job of. Ow. Again. But...
Also, if you hear strange noises, it's because I'm back on the finishing Ghost of Yote train.
That's...
I'm actually making pretty good progress. I think I'm just about cleared out the second area of the game now. I've got at least 1 weapon maxed out upgrade-wise. Everything else is like 1 or 2 upgrades away from the end of the path.
It's
have a lot of HP.
Beauregard.
And I've hung out with so many foxes.
Beauregard has left me.
Gotta go hunt him down.
There, Beauregard.
Did he escape with like 1 HP
He
again?
sure did, which is very frustrating.
fuckers.
Where did he go? In here? No. I don't know where he went. And that's extraordinarily... Oh, you bet he went in here.
Because you don't have a way to tell unless you're in the same room as him, right?
Correct.
Because I noticed the little light that turns different color, but...
Okay, buddy. That's enough out of you.
I feel like this searching for the ghost that went to hide in a room thing would be a really good opportunity for, like... You know, it's a horror game,
Yeah.
presumably. This would be a really good opportunity to, like, scare you by having you search through items in the room, knowing that he's somewhere in there, but you don't know exactly where. But they don't really capitalize on it a lot, it seems like. You just kind of shake stuff, and then he pops out.
Well, the way they capitalize on it is the Boo radar is a little, like, screwy sometimes, where, like, there will be little, like, beach balls that are shaped like boos or bombs that will pop out. Like, that's kind of it, though.
Mm-hmm.
We beat Biff Atlas, and we get a diamond out of the deal. And some more
I'm
money.
assuming diamond, like much like the other money, is just kind of a ranking thing?
Yes.
Okay.
To
Unlike
actually...
the subsequent games, you do not use money to, like, fund EGAD's vacuum development.
Correct.
Actually, outside of the metals, do you get vacuum upgrades in this game?
No, just the metals.
Okay. So in this one, like, the vacuum is actually the peak of its technological development.
Yes.
Jesus. I still have not come up with a good way in Ghost of Yotei to fight the bears. Those guys are a problem.
Need to go get some water.
I mean, I have found a way to fight them, but it's notice them before they notice you, and then just throw bombs at them.
It seems like they're probably a better way to go. Also, that's also a very good option. What if you don't fight a bear?
I mean, sometimes you have to fight a bear.
I think there is a... This was on, like, an ancient Twitch stream, and I think I saved it, and if you search on my YouTube somewhere, there is a clip of this. Of, like, 1 year during Extra Life, I was playing Red Dead Redemption online with people. And I fought a bear with a knife, and I won, which is very impressive for me.
I think I vaguely remember that, actually. Something about that sounds familiar. But yeah, like sometimes, you know, you go bounty hunting in the woods, and there's a dude you're hunting called the Bear Man, and then it's like, well, where's this guy, and what's with all these dead bodies covered with claw marks? Oh shit, it's a bear. And then you find out that a guy has a trained attack bear, and he's living in the woods.
Oops. Well, this is gone somewhat poorly for me.
I think I have pretty much cleared out this whole area. So it's time to advance the story.
Oh my god, they're so fast.
I'm assuming you probably have not, because you've been playing so much Luigi's Mansion. Have you put any time into Ghost of Yotei?
Not since I got it, unfortunately.
Okay.
And there have also been so many video games.
There are a lot of video games.
European Extreme, Luigi's Mansion continuing to live up to its name. Oh, give me that health. There are no fire ghosts in there. That's unfortunate for me. There is no fire ghost in this room, and I need fire to beat that ghost. So we're just gonna run away.
Oof.
Yeah, I've been playing. I finally finished up like all the story missions in Pokemon Legends ZA, where I fist bumped a Pokemon because that game is the spiritual successor to that Need for Speed game. I swear.
See, you said Need for Speed, but my brain auto-completed to, like, Driver.
Yeah,
And I was just picturing you, like, mind-hopping into Pokemon.
that's only the one driver game.
It's the one good Driver
It's
game,
the
yes.
it is the best driver game. It's the only, well, I say it's the best driver game. It's the only driver game I've played. But also it seems like the best one.
I mean, if it's the one you've played, that by default makes it the best, because it's the one that attracted your attention, where the others failed to.
I mean, the others failed to attract my attention in that I didn't have a PS2 when those games were popular.
Yeah, fair. You know, timing is everything.
Oh god. Plates. This room is important and I need to catch the ghosts in here, but they're being rude to me. I don't appreciate it. Ow. What? I'm gonna set all these ghosts on fire. That's my plan. Burn, ghosties, burn! Ow.
I do think it's interesting that I think I'm roughly halfway through the game now, I'd say. Or approaching the halfway point, I'd say at least. And I have yet to find... Oh, you are in a bad way health.
I was in a bad situation there.
But yeah, I'm about halfway through the game, or very close to it, and I have yet to find a single armor set that actually makes me better at stealth.
Weird.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello!
Just in time for me to
Hey,
die.
How's it going?
Going all right? Did some localized voting.
Nice.
There's unfortunately no localized voting happen. My neck of... Did I not? Oh, I didn't get the key when I caught the boo because I just went and caught the boo.
Luigi doing the run.
Yep. Also, on the bright side, there is a recurring place where I can get big hearts now, so that's helpful for
Oh,
the
cool.
for the health situation. Treadmill. Also, I mean, I guess that key also like it's not necessarily required either because that just unlocks a little shortcut back to that hallway. But it becomes very useful because this mansion is laid out by crazy people. It turns out ghosts are not the best architects. Also, I forgot that I needed to get water. Ugh. I need to get water and then I need to leave and go get fire because, you know, that makes sense.
You're doing the Metal Gear Solid key card.
I am doing the Metal Gear Solid key card, which makes sense for this European Extreme run. And I think European Extreme wasn't a thing until Metal Gear Solid 2, question mark?
I'm not sure, but that sounds like it might be right.
That does vaguely remind me of during the development of Red Faction Guerrilla, the good Red Faction game. Apparently their physics engine was like so good that they had designed these like really intricate Mars buildings. And then they were like, well, we start missions and they just autocomplete. What's going on? And it's because they were artists designing buildings and their physics engine was so good that they just immediately collapsed. Like, oh, we need to actually put more thought into this than just do they look cool.
Need support beams for these things. Either that or just don't enable their physics until something happens.
Yeah. Or until like specific things happen. It's going much better.
Though if they collapse immediately, no matter what happened, I guess they still need to fix that problem. So,
Yeah. And then they did, and Red Faction Guerrilla is a very fun video game.
the original Donkey Kong Bonanza.
This enemy layout sucks. For this room. You'd think after stepping on that like 17 times, I would remember that there's a stupid flip pad in the corner there and just stop going there. And yet... Convenient timing! Oh, don't kill me, plate. That is okay. What's not okay is the part where I'm bad at this. Nope, that's the way that I go in the regular mansion. I have to go this way in the hidden mansion. I remember to get water this time, so that's at least one, you know, step already taken care of. Oop. You know what? Just because I'm tired of doing that section again, I'm gonna go save now because I can. I'm entitled to save. There's probably another fire that's like closer upstairs, but I'm just gonna go to the one that I know where it is. Oh my god. Oops. It was the patented, oh, I didn't think I got him, so I let go of the vacuum button, and then I had actually gotten him. Okay. There's gonna be 2 icy ghosts that show up here, and then a billion Shy Guy ghosts, and this room is too small for Shy Guy ghosts. And it's so annoying. There we go. Finally. Jesus. It's Mr. Boojangles.
Okay, that one's all right.
He escaped with 1 HP. I was going to be real upset, but he didn't. Now we actually do need to use the flip pad because we need to get on this table. Open this and get the ice element medal. Now we can shoot all the elements out of our vacuum. Also, I just realized I need to do something else. There is a big secret that I think I've forgotten to do. Or if we go back to the kitchen. Water. Need to water this spooky plant. That'll be important later, sort of. Let's see what's next on the ghost busting agenda. So many spoops.
Luigi does a terrible job of ain't afraid to know.
He really does.
I mean, but that's kind of inspiring. He is afraid. Still does the job.
Yeah. I'm just saying if he wants to be a Ghostbuster trademark. As opposed to whatever he is.
Yeah.
Ghost vacuumer.
I do really enjoy this monsters poster featuring like a cool Dracula and a cool Frankenstein's monster, and then a weird guy smiling, and then I'm gonna steal it. Come on, there we go. I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna steal it. Oh no, it's a boo, and he says, "Get out of here."
I'm just being a cool poster.
I think I'd need to grab ice. This. Click in here. Oh, this is Nana. Hello, Nana. Nana shoots lasers out of her eyes. Also, this yarn ball is being strange.
This is a power that all grandmas actually have.
Oh my god. Why are the yarn balls not cooperating? Why are they like this?
I'm going to assume this is a master mode thing, or hidden mansion.
I don't remember them being like this when I did this earlier. Okay. I've hit Nana with the three yarn balls of doom, which has revealed her heart. And we have defeated Nana. I forget if Nana is optional or not. I got a key, so Nana is not optional. Stinky, stinky Limburger cheese.
Ugh. I don't want to hear about ghost cheese.
Oh god. I think the ghost went back into Nana's room. It did. Dang it, ghost. Oh my god. There we go. Finally. Did you see that ghost give up at the end? No, I did not see that ghost give up at the end because it moved between like 4 different rooms, egad. We need ice for this next portrait ghost. Hey, cool. That. Alright, look, it's a pretty lady taking a bath. We gotta be creepy because it's the early 2000s. Oh no. Hello.
But I mean, also, this is just a blatant Shining reference.
Yeah, I was about to say. That just sounds like The Shining.
And there goes Petunia, I believe is her name. And luckily, sometimes pearls can get stuck behind the bathtub and you can't get them out, and that's really annoying. Rooms have we got? Okay, we got... So this is why this mansion is designed by insane people, because there's actually no way to get to the room that has a key from this section of the second floor. You have to go all the way back down to the first floor and then back up. Because why would you make a mansion like... Oh god, everything's exploding. But I also think we can go in. I need fire. We'll do that later. Got 2 keys, and we need fire. And health. I'm gonna start off on health quest. If
the plus side, you did mention there's a place you can just get your health back now, right?
Yeah. Or there's a place I can get 50 back often. It is much better than the 10 in the foyer.
But I'm assuming the 10 at the foyer still works, right?
Yeah. So like
Okay,
I can
so
do
you can
both.
get 60 back.
You can get
technically.
60 back. It's true. In fact, do that.
60 is more than half. That's basically full.
Yep. Oh, no heart there. But I'm gonna save actually, just because we're here and I have 70 health. Let's go, since we're in this section of the mansion, let's go down to the first floor, then back up to the second floor for a visit to the twins' room.
You know, I have not been looking at this through the lens of how much of a Shining reference it is, and I feel like now that you've done the old lady in the bathtub thing, and also now you're going to visit a twins' room, I really should have been paying more attention to it from that perspective.
I'm real bad at. Come on, kids, don't you? Oh, there we go. And here are the twins. Their names are Orville and Henry, and you'll see why in a moment. That moment is not this immediate moment, because first we have to play hide and seek with the ghost twins, because, you know. And now you could, you know, guess and try and do this legitimately. But what we're instead going to do is we're going to cheat like a crazy person. And that is the ghost kids are in the boxes that shake. There's a ghost kid. Oops. And there's the other.
I mean, at least they were nice enough to just hide in the boxes.
Yeah. And they're like, hey, you cheated. And they say that even if you don't. And then Orville hops in a plane and Henry hops in a car.
There we go. I feel like if we did this, like, if they redid this boss fight in the modern era, like, it'd be real easy to just have this be like a prop hunt section. They disguise themselves as different furniture in the room or something. You have to, like, spot the difference before and after. That'd be fun. Like, you have the lights go out, and when it comes back on, some of the furniture is different, and you have to use the differences to spot the ghosts. And then it's like 3 phases of hide and seek or something.
Only Orville in the plane is the one who drops pearls, so you can mess up on the other one as much as you want. But with the power of having a really strong vacuum, I feel like I'm gonna, you know, put my foot in my mouth here. I feel like I'm not gonna mess up too many of these until there's one specific one that's very hard. Even, I imagine, with the secret vacuum power up. It's Boodris. Goodbye, Boodris. Hello, Boodris. Okay, health. Good thing I got that health. You'll have to sneak up on him backward like it's Deadly Premonition up in here. Okay, what was the other key I got? Do that. Oh, right. This is the billiards room. Which is another, home to another optional boss ghost that you can just ignore, but, you know. I kind of like him. He's cool. He plays pool. His name is Slim Bankshot.
That's pretty good.
He also kind of looks like Phil Ellis.
I was thinking about this during the last episode of Taskmaster. I mean, I've been thinking about it for a couple episodes of Taskmaster, but I think the last episode solidified it. If they ever, for like, I don't think they should. I think it would be a really bad idea to do like a film adaptation of A Way Out. But if they did, get Phil Ellis to play Leo.
Yeah.
He gives off really big Leo vibes to me, even though it's like the wrong nationality and everything. Just he has the right vibe for Leo.
Yep. Need to hit him one more time with a pool ball. Oh, I got him I got him on the bank shot, and then I hit myself, and that's the power of Luigi's Mansion. Really? Double, really? Triple, really? Why am I having so much trouble with this boss? Free me from this torment. Like, this next door, the door to the next room is just unlocked. I could just go. I'm just doing this for money. And also a boo. I still got the big pearl, so suck it. This is what I get for saying after the Quinn fight, where it's like, I don't think I'm gonna, not suck up the boss in one go ever, and this has happened.
He's got to keep you humble.
Yep. Darn you, slim bank shots.
I mean, if you were gonna, what do you call it? If you were going to end up humbled by any boss, wouldn't you want it to be like a cool pool shark?
Yeah. You're not wrong.
At least it's someone you can respect.
Somebody from the video game Minnesota Fats.
Yeah! It's Boo-hoo! Back here, Boo-hoo. Lots of boos just ending up in the music room.
I mean, if you were a ghost,
Yeah,
and you want to haunt somewhere cool like a music room,
I guess.
imagine how many more haunting opportunities there are in a music room than in like a normal room. Like in a normal room, you're gonna make some furniture jangle. You might turn on a TV or a radio. Music room, you have all these instruments to play with.
That's true.
You can like float through like a flute or any other woodwind instrument and make it play. You could pluck the strings on a harp, mess with piano keys. You could really weird someone out by like haunting them, but then instead of like a traditional spooky theme, you like play Like a Dragon from Persona 4 Arena, and they're like,
God.
what the fuck is this ghost doing?
I would hate that ghost. That would haunt me.
Look, if I die before you and then you hear Like a Dragon mysteriously playing, that's how you know there's an afterlife and that I am a ghost.
Yep. Oh my god. This room's not going well. But not in like not in a damaging me way, and I can't put these ghosts in the vacuum way. There we go. This is another room like the mirror room where you have to The ghosts don't appear normally; they just appear in the shadow of the projector, which is a cool effect. There are too many ghosts. And they hugged me to death. That's okay, because I caught a boo.
That'll happen.
Yep. So all I have to do is just go back in that room. Not get hugged to death. I'm gonna get hugged to death again. Why is it like this? Ugh. Yes. The caveman man from Luigi's Mansion 3's name was Ugg. That is true. He possessed a giant dinosaur skull. I have full health this time. Nothing can stop me.
Also, if I'm distracted on the side, I apologize. I have finally tricked one of my friends into listening to Lord Huron. And now
Yeah!
they are finally messaging me back, and I'm like, ha 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 ha. Gotcha.
You fool.
You fool! Abusing my invincibility frames as hard as I can. Oh my god.
These ghosts seem like real assholes.
This is not
They're just
going...
constantly in a state of being behind you.
Yeah. And there's so many of them. Oh my god. Okay, I think there's only one left.
was gonna say, is there like a trick to this room or something?
The trick is don't play the Hidden Mansion. Because there's not this many. Oh my god, okay. Hey, it's Mario's glove. It's a little sweaty. Is that on? No, we're missing the... Oh, I know which one. Need the fire for that. Also, more fun things. If you try to suck the screen out, it goes, aha, get out of here. They really get a lot of mileage out of this Boo saying get out of here poster. Shamboo! I don't know. All that man went out of. That one. You know, I really think that I think Shamboo stands head and shoulders above the rest of the groups.
It took me a minute to get there, but I got there. Also, I can't think of Head and Shoulders without remembering that Evolution movie.
Yeah!
It's an all-time triumph of product placement.
It really is.
At least, God, I hope that was product placement, because if they didn't get paid by the company for that, then what are you doing? I'm not gonna lie, I would like to see more completely shameless product placement in movies. Where is my War of the Worlds remake, where they kill the aliens by offering them an ice-cold Pepsi? Like, Signs, really a letdown. They just had water kill the aliens. It could have been, like, I don't know,
Dasani.
Dawn dish detergent.
Yeah. I've misplaced my Shamboo. This is very unfortunate. I feel like the concern is that it may have either went like up or down, or it's in here, which is a problem because I don't have the lights on and I don't remember how to turn the lights on. Maybe he has returned to the... I do have enough booze for the next boss, so I'm not like super worried about it. But you need to get some fire. And back up to the second floor. Gonna jump out. Oh, I went directly past the room that I... Because it's just right here. I forget. The Astral Hall! That's... Light all the candelabras and then they go all spooky. Now we're trapped in here. Really? That didn't somehow count as sucking the ghost up? I swear. That takes talent to land a banana peel on a candelabra. Perfectly honest. Fine. Again, that I feel like I was sucking that ghost up, and then it was just like, nah, what if you weren't, though? Stop hugging. No hugging. I swear, these orange ghosts, they do so much damage. Ugh. Again. Right? Oh, you've got to be kidding. I didn't catch the boo in the theater room. Means we get to go get hugged again. Sorry, the projection room. Okay, let's try this again. Bamboo! I genuinely have no idea where to go. I bet it went back in storage room. About it. I wonder if that's where it went the time that I was like, I don't know where it went. Did not go into. Very unfortunate for me. Okay, well, we're gonna get the big heart and save. I don't have to do the hug room again. That's my plan. I need to get fire. We just I want to double make sure of something. Let me see. Okay, I did. Cool. very much not looking forward to the boss of this area. I know the hidden mansion gimmick, and it seems weird.
No.
We're somewhat close.
So yeah, there are basically 3 areas and then the rooftop in this game, right? And the rooftop is like the final boss fight or whatever. There's 3 floors to the mansion.
There's a little more nuance than that, because there's also like a basement.
Ah, okay.
And like the second area is mostly the first floor, but then there's also some bosses in the third area that are in the first floor, and so on and so forth.
So there's a little bit of back and forth.
Yeah. Oh my god, so many bananas. Like Donkey Kong Bonanza up in here. There are 1,000 bananas.
By the way, I'm not sure if we've really talked about that game on stream. How did you like the Bonanza?
I liked the Bonanza. It was an enjoyable time.
A lot of the things on the Switch 2 I think I'll be passing on for quite some time. I'm not really in the mood for a Switch 2.
Fair enough.
I'm also not sure, like, about Metroid Prime 4. It's not that I dislike, you know, obviously I love Metroid, but, like, I don't know if I really want another Prime game.
I know.
We do.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know if I want another Prime game, and the answer is I would like another Prime game.
Okay, I don't know. I'm just like, I was happy with Dread. I would like more of that.
Oh yeah,
Prime
that
game
goes
is like,
without
that's
saying.
fine because it's still Metroid. It's still in that world, but it's not my preferred delivery mechanism.
They're both good in different ways.
I don't like 2D Metroid.
You're weird.
I know.
Not that I'm one to talk.
It is very.
Well, speaking of games, not totally on topic, but I finally played a bit of Absolem. It's that new roguelike beat 'em up. And it definitely seems like high production values. The combat seems pretty good. I feel like the roguelite part's going to ruin it for me. I don't think that's what I want from a beat 'em up. Like, there's a lot of genres where you put roguelite in it, and I'm like, okay, you know, this is either neutral or good. And I don't think beat 'em up is one of those.
Okay, see, I was interested to try that one out because of the odd mix of, I don't think I've seen a roguelike beat 'em up before.
Mm-hmm.
So I was interested to see how they would mesh that.
Right. I haven't played too much of it yet, but it's you know, as you make progress, you can choose split paths, and you get, you know, choose this upgrade or that upgrade, and you know, do you want wind damage on your basic attack, or do you want like your mana charges faster, or blah blah blah.
I was gonna say, in a way, I think Hades might almost be a roguelike beat 'em up.
I was also going to say, in terms of roguelike beat-em-ups, that Double Dragon Gaiden is basically a roguelike.
Oh yeah, that's a
beat-em-up.
good one of those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you can do that then. But so far, I don't like this one as
Double
much.
Dragon game. I actually hadn't heard much about that one.
It's real good.
Oh, it's real good.
Again.
Okay, yeah, no, I know the one. Double Dragon, because I was getting it mixed up with the other Double Dragon game that came out.
Yeah, Revive.
Yeah, I was thinking Revive. No, I remember Gaiden. Gaiden is the one that had the good designs.
Yes.
Oh, what is this? Sorry, I Google searched for Double Dragon Gaiden, and I got a new Google results tab for short videos, which is just YouTube Shorts and TikToks.
Ooh.
How is this a whole tab on Google now? Ugh.
But yeah, the roguelite part in Double Dragon Gaiden was also pretty small.
Yeah, the interesting thing about a roguelike beat 'em up is I feel like, and again, I think this is why I made the Hades 3 leap, is like, I feel like you don't actually want to like die and restart your run that often. Like, I don't know, I kind of equate roguelikes with like short runs, but maybe that's
Also true.
just a thing in my head. Whereas beat 'em ups, I feel like you want it to be a fairly long game.
No, I think the perfect length for a beat 'em up is like 1 hour or under.
Oh, okay.
And some roguelikes go that long.
Hate this layout of this mansion. Why don't you just put a door to link
Assuming
both
your beat 'em up has
parts?
replayability, and it should, because I don't want like an 8-hour campaign beat 'em up or anything like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why do I have to?
I want a very tight, well-designed hour of beating them up.
Why do I have to go all the way around to get into
Like
this
Streets of Rage 4, that was like closer to an hour and a half, and I thought that stretched a bit longer than it had to. Even though otherwise that's one of my favorite beat 'em ups.
Now, Streets of Rage 4 is an interesting one. I thought it was shorter than that. I remember it being a pretty short game, but it's been a while since I played Streets of Rage 4. It was extremely good, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
See, I remember it being longer, but I think that's because I was very bad at Streets of Rage 4. And it took me a couple tries to beat some level. With it continue.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing and you're just playing through, nonstop one run, I think that's about an hour and a half, the way I remember it. If you're a speedrunner, it's substantially quicker, but that's different tactics.
Oh, I was going to ask, do you prefer your beat 'em ups to give you all of your tools right out the gate, or do you prefer one where you kind of like get stronger as you go through the game?
All tools.
All right.
I mean, I won't throw a hissy fit if it's not that way, but like I'm less into like the River City ransom type deal.
Okay, that's what I was curious about. Just personal preference. I think I prefer the ones where you do get stuff, but I also totally see the appeal of just give me everything and we go. It's like I'd compare it to like the old Mega Man games to later Mega Man design. Where those aren't beat 'em ups, but it's the same idea in my head of like in the old Mega Man games, you had kind of everything right out the gate. You got stuff from the bosses or whatever, but like you had all of your tools.
If you want to have progression, that's fine, but I don't want like grinding in a beat 'em up. That's not
fair.
it.
I do just want to interrupt to say that Luigi has just blown up the moon.
Yeah, Luigi.
Luigi pulling a Piccolo.
Destroy those necromorphs.
If I had a nickel for every game I've played recently where something weird happens to the moon, I would have 2 nickels. Not a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
You've been playing Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
The moon. I mean, does Luigi's Mansion 2 count considering the moon was like a fake moon?
It's like a moon gem. The game I was bringing up was in Power Wash Simulator 2, the moon starts rotating.
So you have to power wash the moon?
No, you have to, because there's time travel and ancient civilizations and volcanoes and stuff. And
okay, Power Wash Simulator 2 was a very different game than I thought it was.
Yeah.
I just want to see like a video of the end of Power Wash Simulator 2, and it's just like the Wesker fight from RE6 or RE5.
Power washing a boulder.
Do I remember where the fortune teller room is?
I feel like it's a real missed opportunity. They haven't done like
you.
Resident Evil DLC for Power Wash Simulator or something.
You're not wrong.
The mansion is one of the most
like
iconic video game locations.
Viscera cleanup duty?
Yeah.
Is this the fortune teller room over here? Question mark. Because we have all the fortune teller items. Nope, that's not the fortune teller room. That's the ballroom. Is this the fortune teller room? No. Is this the fortune teller room? No, that's the butler room. Oh, I think this is the fortune teller. The one that's not lit up. Over here. But yeah, Power Wash Simulator and Power Wash Simulator 2 are stranger than you think.
Yeah, because whenever I tune into people streaming it, they're just like washing a park or a car or whatever.
See a lot of people spraying down fountains.
Now we sit here and we mash the A button for a very long time because we have to show her all 5 items. And she's like, "Oh, tell me of the spookiness."
What? No, that's your job, lady.
Well, she's asking the spirits to tell her of the spookiness.
Okay, that makes sense.
And the answer is he's not in the spirit world, but he's not alive.
Well, you know where he is. He's in a painting.
Yeah, so you're not... I think the game expects you to do this one at a time, but it's kind of easier to just...
Ah, right, yeah.
To just do it this way. It's like, oh, your Mario is imprisoned. Oh, your Mario's in a painting. Ooh, and it's like, yeah, we know. She's a licensed letter reader. She was a postman before she became a fortune teller. The letter, by the way, says look out for booze. It's a great letter, Mario.
Thanks.
Like, oh no, show me the Mario.
Do the Mario.
Oh, King Boo is here.
Look, sometimes you just gotta mash.
Yeah. And then you show her the star. Dear Mario is sad. Oh, the boos are weird. Their power grows stronger, but they fear the vacuum. It's like, oh, I can only read one more thing. And it's like, oh, it's a hat. Someone just washed it because it was in the laundry room. And then she's like, Bowser's here. What?
No, he's not.
Bowser. It's like other, it's like Zelda games where it's like, oh no, you gotta deal with Zant. And then at the end it's like, by the way, surprise, Ganondorf appears.
I didn't see this coming.
Yeah, and now she's like, please take me back to my painting in peace. See, they're down to be paintings, I guess. Or at least this one is.
Well, I guess, like, judging by the way Mario was in the painting, like, do these guys get to actually move inside the paintings? They can, like, they're conscious in there. They can move around and do stuff in the painting. It's not like they're just trapped.
Yeah, I assume it's like
I guess they are trapped, but it's not like a horrible purgatory.
I assume it's like a Pokeball situation. It's just like, hey, you know...
I mean, do any of the paintings have, like, backgrounds?
No.
See, I feel like that would make more sense if it was like you paint a room and then put the ghost in that painting, and then the ghost can, like, interact with stuff in that room.
The chair that's making the Boo Raider go nuts? It is the chair. Also not where the Boo is. Oh, the Boo has moved. Hey, there's a gold bar. Oh, the Boo is now in the chair. Okay. It's Luigi! In this, the year of Luigi... That is also true. If you suck them up quickly, you do good. They get like a nice high res painting, and then if you don't, then they get a low res painting.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no! He's not as nice as I thought he was.
I mean, as someone who early on thought AI generated art was kind of cool, like before it just became the plagiarism machine, like there was a time period where, despite being trained on a bunch of people's artwork, it was still janky enough that it kind of just made weird shit. And I was
Yeah.
like, I kind of like the weird shit phase that it had. Now it's way less cool.
I think that's fair.
Oh, do y'all see
was a period where you
the
put
new
in like
Coca-Cola holiday commercial?
No, is it
not seen that.
horrifyingly AI generated or something?
It sure is.
Oh,
Second year in a row.
God.
great.
Doubling
like,
down.
There was a period where you'd type in something like Easter, and it would give you a picture of like Jesus in a cave trying to hatch a giant egg, and it's like, all right, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, is this weird thing trying to interpret like fucking all the conflicting images it has when you put in a very vague term. It's like, that's fun. I like making this thing have a conniption, trying to jam all these concepts together.
But even that got run into the ground by Facebook slot peddling weirdos like, check out
Yeah.
Jesus and these weird flight attendants, or check out Shrimp Jesus, and, you know, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it went bad. But there was a period where I was like, all right, I can see the appeal of this.
Right.
Oh, Luigi. Oh, yes, I missed the mouse. Oh well.
There was some fun to be had.
And like most things,
So
the fun was removed.
I was hearing that Microsoft
Yeah.
has so many AI servers that they can't even power them all, so they're shipping them to other countries to run them there.
Oh yeah, the last thing I heard power-wise was apparently they had like basically put like airplane jet engines in a warehouse
Right.
to try and power AI server things, and it's just like, oh, cool.
Yeah, I know Elon Musk had a Texas place where he was just using mobile generators, mobile gas generators.
No, because our state government down here was like, oh man, we should just let everyone do all the AI ever, because we have such a good power grid.
Right, and even that was skirting regulations because he kept like moving them around so that they wouldn't count as like a static generation thing. Because if they were, they'd be subject to like air quality law and stuff like that.
I mean, I believe the exact argument from the government down here was that they needed to allow like cryptocurrency miners and AI generation stuff to flourish here because the demand would then cause people to improve the power grid. And it's like, that has never once in history actually worked.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Let's try to go back to the top of the room. Now that I have ice and can beat water ghosts. Okay. Take two. Ow. Ow again. I keep trying to do the cool, like, suck up 2 ghosts at once thing, and it's just not effective. There we go. I'm so good at catching ghosts, I swear. It's not going well. And these ghosts don't have any HP. You just have to suck them up, and then they get in the vacuum. Like, come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pardon me while I...
Get in the vacuum, Shinji, or Ray will do it again.
You just do this. Because, ah! Poop. Foolishly, I thought there was a non-zero chance that I would finish the Hidden Mansion tonight. I don't think that's going to happen.
All right.
I think there's going to be one more stream.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We got one more day in the week.
Sure. I swear we are almost done with Area 3, though.
All right, I have arrived at a big boss fight in the Ghost of Yotei, and if this room is not on fire by the end of the fight, I'm going to be super disappointed.
Why are samurai fights in flaming rooms super cool?
So the trick is that any fight in a flaming room is super cool.
I mean, that's true. Ah. I was gonna try for the gold mouse again. I was already way past it. One could call me way past cool. I didn't get ice. I'm so dumb. Ugh. Me ice. Now's when all of them are going to show up, so we're just going to throw a bunch of ice at them until I run out of ice. The plane. This seems moderately effective. Yay! Believe, yeah, that is the key that unlocks the third area boss. And here's little Boo Peep, who's lost her sheep. Back here, little Boo Peep. Boo Peep, I swear. Okay. I will say, just to be, you know, extra safe here, I am going to go back and restore some health before we fight the third area boss. Because
Makes sense.
Hard.
I regret to inform you that room did not catch fire.
Oh, lame.
Right?
Okay. Oh, there went the gold mouse again, but I'm not going to bother because already halfway down the hall. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Oh no, just the boss over here doing fucking Rapukins.
Anyway, the boo radar seems to think there's a boo in this area, and by a boo, I mean like a lot of boos. Oh look, it's a lot of boos. Also, I'm going to take advantage of the medium, because I don't want to have to walk all the way back up here. So if I die, I'm just going to load the save state, because...
That seems fair.
Anyway, third area boss. You know him. You love him. It's Boolasis.
Again.
Yep. Anyway, this is the...
I mean, I guess for the first time.
This is the Hidden Mansion bit, is that Luigi just decides to ride the vacuum. And so...
Oh, he's Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Yeah. And so it's very slippery. Anyway, what you need to do is you need to get the Boolasis to impale himself on the unicorn horns, and then you freeze the boos to collect the booze. Okay. This is... I feel like this is the thing that you read about when you're like, oh, what's different in the Paladin Mansion? And then you hear Luigi rides the Poltergust, and it's like, what? Also, somehow that did not count as getting the thing on the unicorn horn, which is insane to me. There we go. Man. Also, the animation is just so weird because, like, there's not really an animation for him writing it. It's just he sits perfectly still and slides around.
Sorry, there's just a really solemn scene happening in the Ghost of Yote where we're standing over this guy's dead body, and then in the background, one of the random prisoners we saved is just like fist pumping excitedly, but also silently.
Like, yeah.
It's not like the whole crowd is doing it. It's like that one guy is like, fuck yeah.
I will say, like, this is annoying, but also the regular Boolos's fight is also annoying, so, like, it's not that much more annoying comparatively, you know? Ow.
I guess mostly I'm just curious why this is a thing at all.
I don't know! I don't have an answer for why they decided, and now you have slippery physics. But only in Europe. Americans can't handle the slippery physics. I got one!
I mean, Europe used to get the games substantially later than the other regions, so they had more time to just do random weird shit with them.
I guess. And I believe that is the whole point of European Extreme.
Yep.
Ow. Okay, there's like 4 left. Ow. That was rude. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, and I'm dead. That's very unfortunate for me. Let's try that again. Yeah. I failed at my first attempt. That's what you've missed. Is that a thing? Also, like, what define a Wii U bro?
These little boos are messing you up.
A little bit. Okay. Oh, again. Now the big boo is messing me up. Oh my god! There we go! That was really lucky.
Yay.
Yeah, the fight is normal in the regular mansion. It's only in the Pal Hidden Mansion is where you get the insane thing. Also to note, all those boos count as boos for the total. So we went from 22 to
nice.
37 boos. So we only need 8 more boos to beat the game, turns out.
But once you've beaten this, there will be no more Luigi's Mansion left to play.
That is true. Pickled dandelions with barnacles and a diesel marinade.
Yeah.
There's not a way to skip this, unfortunately.
Speaking of what you'll do when there's no more Luigi's Mansion left to play, not to jump the gun here,
Yeah.
but you were mentioning Ninja Gaiden 4. Was that something you were planning on streaming, or were you just going to play that in your off time?
I was planning on streaming that since I've streamed Ninja Gaidens 1 through 3 and Yaiba.
I figured that was the case. And yet somehow, not Ragebound.
Yeah, somehow.
You have not done all of the Ninja Gaiden on stream.
Nor the NES games.
Nor if you've gone back, I was going to say, you haven't gone back and played the classics. Still, the Luigi's Mansion mine is running dry, but Ninja Gaiden, still gas in that tank.
It's true.
I would make a joke about there's still gas in that possessed ghost tank, but that was Shinobi? Which one had the ghost tanks?
I think that's a Shinobi bit.
Oh god, no.
I do want to point out that Dal E Gad was right there.
Yeah, that's solid. That's pretty good. Fuck. That's too good.
Oh, wait, actually, before I go up here.
And now that AI generating videos is becoming more popular / accessible, but also is still terrible, do you think we're just going to see a bunch of terrible, like, quote unquote Bigfoot and UFO evidence?
Oh, 100%. I was gonna go advance the story, but there was a thing that I need to do first. And I believe for the last time, suck up some water here, go over here, like. Yeah, look at all this money that was in this plant. There's also a bunch of house plants you can water throughout the house to like get money and stuff, but I'm lazy. And that's the main one because it gives you the most. You just have to do it basically every time you see it. You do it right before the second area boss, right after the second area boss, after the third area. And then you get a bunch of money for it. Yes, because you get the big diamond, so it, gives you a lot of money. And like I should probably, go find those two boos that I misplaced, but I'll do that later.
I was going to ask, since this is your Luigi's Mansion run, the one that'll be on the stream, do you care about your ranking at the end?
Not really.
Okay.
I will say when I, did it very quickly to unlock this mode, I got the highest rank you could get in the basic mansion, which I was not expecting to get. Although I'd be lying if I said I wasn't kind of glad that I've just decided to randomly water all of these plants. I've gotten like 2 gems out of the deal. Alright, let's open this door, and I'm sure nothing bad will happen as soon as I unlock this door. Oh, jeez. All the electricity's out in the ghost mansion. So I think I go in here. Yeah, here we go. This telephone is ringing. Oh no, Luigi's being hung from the neck until dead.
It's rough.
Luigi. Anyway, all the toads are now gone, so you actually can't save the game at the moment.
That's interesting.
Yep. So we have the blackout section of the game. where every room is now back to being filled with ghosts. If you missed any of the like little mouse ghosts or money ghosts, you can get them now if you missed them before. I'm not going to bother. I think I've... no, I have not walked past the door. And we're just going to go take care of this real quick before we end the stream. Maybe a little more also. Maybe like 2 portrait ghosts into this last area. I don't know how much time this will take.
Is the ending of the game fairly lengthy?
The last area has a fair amount of portrait ghosts, yes.
Okay.
Like there is no way that, unless this became a 3-hour stream, that I would finish this, and even then, I'm gonna say that's pushing it based on my performance in Area 3.
I'm not asking for that. I was just curious because, generally speaking, it seems like you've been making pretty good progress through the game.
Yeah. So I'm going to use a slight bit of foreknowledge to know that we can't actually go straight to the basement because the door that we would need to go to is now locked. It's not before. You can actually go to the basement early on in the game and just find the breaker. But it is now locked, which means there's a ghost holding the key. Oh, the other thing is that you can't do the fun trick where you go use the Game Boy Horror to jump to the foyer. You actually have to walk all the way down to the foyer. We are just kind of ignoring all of these ghosts. Ow! Until that point. We are going to go here into the wardrobe room, and we're going to catch us Uncle Grimsley. Who I believe if you do the thing where you, like, scan their heart to try to get a hint on how to defeat them, I want to say he makes a reference to, I forget the name of the character, but it was someone on SNL played by Al Franken.
Okay.
Because sure.
It wasn't a Fester's Quest reference then.
No. He does the you're strong, you're smart, and doggone people like me. But it's you're something, you're smart, and doggone people are scared of you. Because he's a ghost. Anyway. Now we can go to the basement and turn the blackout off. We can Spider-Man turn off the dark.
Oh, don't do that one.
God help us all.
We can injure so many stunt people.
Oh, right, that was the... Okay, yeah. That was the injury Spider-Man. I was thinking of the other... I was thinking of the racist Spider-Man. There's a lot of uncool Spider-Man out there, as it turns out.
I know one named Peter Parker.
What a loser, that guy. He's currently in space in the comics. With space, and his clone Ben Reilly took over his civilian life.
Sure.
His other clone, Kane, I think is still hanging out in, like, Austin, being Texas's only superhero.
Yeah, that's the line. Thank you, Woot. Oh my god. Thank you, Luigi's Mansion Wiki. Ah, poison mushroom, go away. Euripides.
That's all right.
I was really hoping you wouldn't go that way, because I can't go that way, Euripides. But also, it seems like you may have just kind of glitched back into this room, maybe? It was just a ball. And I do kind of think that will be a good stopping point for right now. Since we fixed the blackout, Toad is back. We can save the game. When we next come back tomorrow, there will be that room. I believe is the clockwork room, or it's something. I forget the name of it. There's a boss in
The
there.
clock tower.
We're going to Clock
Full
Tower.
on...
The Scissor Man is there.
I was gonna say, will it be Clock Tower, or will it be Castlevania Clock Tower? Tune in to find out.
Will be Clock Tower 2, The Struggle Within.
Ghost Head.
All right, everybody.
Good night, everybody.